Okay.
Tonight in interconference action, your Plymouth Panthers of the East Central Conference host the Blue Jays of Menasha High School and the Bay Conference. And now please rise if you are able and join with Cody Wisman and the Plymouth High School Pep Band in honoring America and the troops that defend it in the playing of our national anthem.
All right, good evening and welcome to Plymouth High School, home of the Panthers, for our non-conference game tonight featuring our Plymouth Panthers versus the Menasha Blue Jays. This is the first game of the official basketball season for the boys. I am Dawn Krebsbach. Joining me tonight is Eric West, and Matt Gaskowski is on the camera tonight. This program is brought to you by the Backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We're proud to have the Backers supporting the youth and teams in our community. Plymouth Community Television invites you to become a member of the Backers and will spread the word about your fine business or organization. As a member of the Backers, your business or organization will be supporting the continuation of quality community programming on TV 14. For more information, please contact Ginny at 920-933-3382, Scott at 920-889-1819, or the studio at 920-893-0006. Be sure to check out the website at PlymouthTV.org as well as our YouTube channel, and thank you for your support. All right.
I think so.
Okay, do you want to go through starting lineups?
Sure. For the Panthers, we have Tom Blod starting at guard. We have Caden Schultz also starting at guard. Tanner Schultz at the third guard. Jordan Schmidt, four-guard system, number 23. And Jack Jaquat, big guy in the middle, number 5.
For the Blue Jays, we have, looks like number 2, Josiah Hibbler, 5, Parker Wynant, 23, Chase Lucas Savage. I'm missing one. 1, John Macomb. And number 14, Charles White. Oh, foul already against the Blue Jays. One quick foul. The Panthers only have one game under their belts. They played Valders last week and got the W, and I believe this is Menasha's first game.
This is Menasha's first game. We did play Menasha last year, and the final score of that game was, look at my notes here. It's somewhere in my notes, but we beat them by like 25, so.
Okay. Nice backdoor cut by Jaquat. Oh, can't quite get it in. Good look by Tom. Nice board by Caden.
Tanner Schultz with the miss on that three. The lefty specialist looks to put up a lot of threes in the game. Looks to get a better shooting touch.
Nice bucket by 14 White.
Looks like we're going to get a couple of athletic teams here tonight. The JV game was won by the Panthers by 5, which was also a very competitive game, back and forth.
Yeah, I was at the freshman game, and the Panthers won as well by about 4 or 5 points. Competitive game there as well. Right, inbounding the ball, Jordan Schmidt. Jordan working hard down in the middle, looking for the ball.
It's a good strong. That was a strong take by Jack in the post.
Yeah.
Met by good defense by Menasha, but looks like they got him with the body underneath. And Jack's going to be shooting 2.
Jake Watt good on the first. Good for both.
Panthers are going to put out a little pressure here right away. Let's see if that helps them speed up the tempo of the game, play a little bit of their style. Probably end up seeing some traps as we go throughout the game here to really cause some havoc in the front court. Good
offensive board.
Few offensive rebounds.
Couple, yeah, they need to box out. Lockridge with the bucket. Yeah, like I said, it's a very athletic team.
That was Tom Blod that put up a miss, starting 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. Good pressure by Jack. Forced a turnover here with good hands. Menasha fell out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Panther ball. Let's see if we can set up something and get a good possession here and get a good easy bucket, tie the ball game up.
Yeah, looking at their Menasha's lineup, they have a young team. They only had 1 senior in the on the lineup.
That's the 3rd foul by Menasha. Caden Schultz drove it to the left and drew some contact, so he's going to get 2 shots here.
Tackle that tough and compacted end of driveway snow with a Simplicity single-stage snow thrower featuring the Snow Shredder serrated auger, available at Miller & Bolt. Multiple serrated surfaces provide advanced ice chopping and snow clearing power to help you take charge of your driveway this winter. Plus, the self-propelled auger drive system clears down to the pavement with little operator effort. It's the best of both worlds. Dual stage power, single stage handling, get a Simplicity snow thrower, and get serious about shredding some snow. Visit Miller & Bolt today.
Caden gets 1 of 2. Jack was battling for the board, but that was a good defensive rebound by Menasha. Menasha taking the extra step on that, trying to Euro step his way through. It's going to be a turnover. Panthers will bring it up. The Panthers started slow in their game against Valders. I think they were down 12 early and then really picked it on and went on a big scoring run in the first half. So we'll hopefully see them keep that hot streak.
Tanner with a nice little layup. Can't quite get it. Little off the back.
Menasha with the corner 3.
Is that
Charles White got a couple buckets early. That's his
5th. Yeah,
he's got 5 points to start the game. Good
nice
spin move by Jack.
Just can't convert it.
Couldn't finish. That's a couple good looks on back-to-back possessions. If you're going to get those looks all game, you're eventually going to hopefully score. Josiah Hibbler with the layup and the drive. Looked like Caden was trying to take a charge on that and just didn't step out far enough to take the hit.
Nice shot by Caden Schultz. Nice of them to answer that bucket, because if they didn't, and Menasha was kind of on a roll. Long three.
Good board by Jack. Let's see if Jordan can get going early here. He had 27 in the last game against Valders, which was his best scoring output of his
high,
career.
yeah. Three for Caden. No good. Jack trying for rebound. They're not afraid to take the three. Little off.
I think that's 3 straight possessions with quick threes by Menasha. So if we can force them to take those shots, I think the Panthers will be okay with that.
Darn, Jack's got to get that. He definitely has the height advantage down there.
He does. He's got the strength. He's getting good looks. Just gotta
finish.
see him finish it. That's 3 or 4 possessions where the Panthers have had good looks, whether it's driving layups or post moves, and
They're just not falling.
you'd think they're going to capitalize on those eventually.
Left hand,
Yep.
no good.
Good board by Jack again.
Yep.
Managing the boards if we can look to push it up court. Again, another good layup
Yep.
opportunity by Jack. Just can't finish. We're getting
good looks.
good defense
That's
by
good
Tanner.
defense, yeah, good help defense. All right. Looks like a foul coming here. Yeah, Menasha has missed the last several of their possessions down here. Plymouth needs to connect. Couple of subs coming in. Max Jaquat, 31. Marco Troco, number 32 for Plymouth, and number 3, Brett Shutter. Looks like on Menasha's side, 11, Jordan Scuniers. Missing 22, Traden Wilkie.
Off ball followed by Menasha. Looks like they were holding somebody as they were trying to cut out on that baseline out of bounds play. So they have 5 fouls early to Plymouth 0.
Number 10, Jacob Koopman is in also from Menasha. Kind of an off-balance shot for Jordan, no good. That is a quick 5 fouls. Next foul, Plymouth will be in the bonus.
Looks like Plymouth is emphasizing getting the ball inside early, whether it's on post-ups or drives. They haven't settled for too many threes, which is a good sign. Just got to continue to see them fall. It's the first foul on Plymouth. Looks like it'll be on number 31, Max Jaquat. Shooting 2 for Menasha will be number 22, it looks like. 22, Taden Wilkie.
No good on the first.
In for the Panthers is going to be Tom Blod coming in for Tanner Schultz.
Not sure what this
Looks like they're
call is.
Looks like they're debating if they were
In the lane?
pushing
Oh,
before the shot went up.
so a push on Marco Troca, number 32. So is that considered a technical then?
Must have
Because
been
now he's shooting
with nobody
with
on the line.
nobody on the line.
Yeah, that's not a call you see often. So he must
No.
have been
Yeah, because
pushing
he came
before
out,
the shot.
Jack came back in. No good on that. And then Menasha then has possession. So he missed both of the free throws.
both the free throws. So as long as they don't score on this possession here, no harm, no foul, but obviously not something you want to see happen. Good hands by Jaquat on the drive after the good baseline out of bounds play by Menasha. See if they can capitalize with numbers. Jack finds his brother Max, who kicks it out to Brett, and look to swing it around the horn and get an open
real
look
quick,
here.
Yeah. Jordan, no good. Yeah, behind the back on Max.
It's 2 quick fouls for Max on that. And that's one he kind of has to let go. He's getting boxed out. He can't reach. Don't want to see him reach over and draw a foul that far away from the basket. Some of that'll come with time for Max as he gets more playing time and know when he can make plays and when he can't. So he had a really good game against Valders and was crashing the boards. I think he had 8 rebounds in that first game. So that's good minutes, good varsity minutes for his first action.
All right, Menasha to inbound the ball with full court press here.
Good defense, good help side defense by Jack on that to block. It looks like he got a hand on it, block the shot coming from across the lane. Sloppy possession here, see if they can handle it. Jack cuts, and again, inside look, tough shot, but.
Yeah, tough shot, didn't really quite square up on that. And a travel. Menasha's giving Plymouth plenty of opportunities, and we're just not capitalizing on the last several possessions.
Plenty of opportunities for sure, whether it's missed shots or turnovers or fouls. They've had their fair share of issues. So right now that's what's keeping Plymouth in the game. If we can start getting a string of buckets here, we've gotten the stops taken care of. Just got to get some baskets. Caden pulls up for 3 off the screen.
No good.
Short. Good defense, good ball defense by Tom Blod.
In and out.
Another rebound for Jack.
Jack's got a lot of rebounds so far. Doing a good job crashing.
There's one.
Finally a one for good bucket for him. Cuts the lead down to 2.
See, again, good help defense by the Panthers tonight. Scrambling. Caden with the steal. He looks to finish. Goes up strong, 2 hands, ties the ball game at 9 after the steal and the finish. Couple of layups here by the Panthers. Hopefully that'll settle us down and get us on a string of buckets. Menasha looks a little unorganized on offense here. Not sure who's getting the ball.
Not sure who to lean to. Another in and out. I mean, that's a couple for them as well.
Tom
kicks it out into Menasha's arms. All right, tied game. Kind of a sloppy first half so far.
A sloppy first half. Missed shots, turnovers, fouls. I think you're going to get that a lot.
Over the back on that. Yeah, I mean, it is early in the season, only the second game, first for Menasha. You'll get that early on.
Yep. I think the interesting part, too, is starting to see what the rotations are going to be like, especially for Plymouth throughout the year with some guys that are getting their first varsity minutes. They are returning a lot of players, which is good to see, so you have some of that leadership. But guys like Brett Shutter and Max Jakewater are going to get some minutes for the Panthers coming off the bench, which we'll see how they can push themselves into the offense and defensive roles. Tanner for 3 from the top. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound by Menasha.
Yeah, a couple of the starters back in for Menasha.
Another turnover. I think that's back-to-back possessions with travel, or 2 out of 3 possessions they've had a travel here. So Menasha, again, like you said before, is giving Panthers ample opportunities to take a lead.
Yep.
See if the Panthers can get a good set play here, get an easy bucket or an open shot. Seems like they haven't had many open looks. A lot of things have been contested. Jack with the curl. Looks for the fadeaway shot.
Fadeaway, no good. He's getting looks.
He's getting looks. That was a tough shot, but Menasha fumbled the defensive rebound, and possession's going to stay with the Panthers. Baseline on a play looked like it was going to get an open look, but Menasha tipped it out. A couple of subs coming back in for the Panthers. Jordan Schmidt, number 23, and Tom Blod, number 2, coming in for Marco Troca and Brett Shutter.
Good minutes for those 2 subs.
A little miscommunication on that drive by Caden as he tried to kick it back out. Menasha's been playing some solid defense as well, making things difficult and again forcing bad passes like that.
Passing, yep. You can see Coach Schultz just saying, like, settle down. I guess give Menasha credit as well for putting the pressure on.
It definitely looks like, unless things change drastically, we're going to have a low-scoring affair here tonight.
Yes.
That's a
Long
deep three by Menasha by number 1, Jean-Claude Moucom.
Another board by Jake Watt.
You know, Panthers got to be a little bit quicker with their ball rotations. Looks like the ball's getting a little sticky in one guy's hand, making plays.
Another opportunity for Jack going to the line. Looks like shooting 2. Visit the Paddock Club located in downtown Elkhart Lake, where Chef Lynn Chisholm celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal handmade pasta, bread, house smoked meats, sandwiches, and so much more. Wednesday and Thursday give you the opportunity to try multiple dishes at very reasonable prices with our small plate specials while still offering the regular menu. Paddock Club is open Wednesday through Saturday with dinner being served in the bar, dining room, or contactless takeout beginning at 4:30 p.m. Comfort food made with love for you and your family. Paddock Club.
Jack capitalized on both free throws after drawing the foul to give the Panthers a lead by 2, and it looks like he'll be coming out. Marco's coming in as the sub here for that, so dead ball. Looks like there's going to be some pressure here a little bit put on by the Panthers just to kind of push the pace and maybe force an unforced turnover. Good defense.
Little scramble
scrap
for the ball.
Menasha maintains possession. Tried to push it to get some numbers, but
good
nothing
defense
there.
by Shutter.
Looks like that, offensive foul.
Offensive foul on 1. A little push off with the arm.
That is already set the 8th team foul by Menasha, so although it's an offense foul, we don't be getting free throws on that one, but the rest of the 7 minutes and 44 seconds in the first half, they're going to be shooting bonus for the Panthers, so might be an opportunity to stay aggressive on the drives and
get some points with no time off the clock. Jordan mishandles it.
Looks like Marco tried to draw the charge, forced a missed shot, no call by the refs, but Jordan got the offensive rebound. Looks like to push the pressure and drive and kick. Marco with a strong take to the hoop and draws the foul. Looks like he's going to get 2 free throws.
2 shots. Plymouth Furniture is located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. They have over 40 mattress styles on display from Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. Plymouth Furniture carries furniture, mattresses, and appliances with an amazing selection of sofas, recliners, lift chairs, lodge furniture, dining room furniture, custom-made Amish furniture, and bedroom furniture. You can also visit the back of Plymouth Furniture, where you'll find the area's largest furniture clearance center with great deals on mattresses, furniture, and appliances.
Marco missed both free throws, but Jordan Schmidt did get the offensive rebound, so the Panthers are going to maintain possession. That was a good ball rotate. That's a good look by the Panthers. Offense went from corner to corner on a few passes, and Tom Blod hit the 3. Panthers with a 5-point lead. I don't think Menasha scored here now in 5-6 minutes. They got an early lead.
9.
And I think a lot of that is a credit to the Panthers defense. Menasha's taken some questionable shots, but the Panthers have
They've forced some turnovers, and then they've also gotten some nice rebounds as well.
Yeah. I think we spoke too soon, though. They just scored now, so 14-11. Menasha gets off that 9-point spot. Couple of strong takes there by the Panthers.
Jordan
Tom
Schmidt
Blod with the assist to Jordan Schmidt for the layup.
His first 2 points of the evening. Good defense.
Looks like they're going to call that on the ground. Got him before he went up for the shot.
Jake Watt and Caden Schultz back in for Jordan Schmidt and Brett Shutter. A couple of subs in also for Menasha. 15, Lockridge is back in.
Good take by Menasha, number 5, Parker Wynant. Brings the score to 16-13, keeping it a tight ball game. Caden Schultz lines up the 3.
In and out.
Can't quite capitalize on that one.
Good look for that one.
Good drive by number 14, Charles White with the bucket. He's got 7 points for Menasha tonight.
And a
looks like a 30-second timeout by Menasha.
Timeout. All right, 20/20 Visions is dedicated to the eye care needs of their patients. Their mission is to provide superior eye health care, including the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of eye diseases on a professional level. 20/20 Vision's goal is to provide exceptional services and materials in a caring manner, with an emphasis on patient education. Call 20/20 Vision at 893-EYES, EYES, for an appointment today. Teets' Piggly Wiggly, with stores located in Plymouth, Howards Grove, and Sheboygan, is your one-stop for all your party needs. Our deli department has a variety of subs, party trays, and homemade signature salads. Don't forget the fresh baked hard rolls. Remember to shop the Pig and Save. Go Panthers! All right, back at it. Plymouth inbounding the ball. Caden Schultz bringing it up. 1-point game. Menasha has gone on a 6-0 streak. Nice drive by Tom.
Good drive and take by Tom.
Couldn't get it to go.
Another good look inside by the Panthers, just can't convert. Menasha continues the hot streak.
And just like that, Jacob Koopman puts the Blue Jays up by 2.
Extends their run to a 9-0, looks like a 9-0 run.
Yep.
But again, Panthers get inside and draw the foul. Marco Troco is going to be going to the line.
Two shots for Marco Troco. PJ Campbell's Depot is a casual dining experience in a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Join our family and enjoy comfort food while enjoying, which includes steaks, ribs, sandwiches, and German favorites. Offering something for everyone. Don't forget the big pretzel and baked French onion. Open Tuesday through Sunday, opening each day at 4 p.m.
Marco gets 1 of 2 on that. Cuts the lead to 1. Menasha looking to get into a set here. Screen at the top. Had an open look and took a staying hot, 1 dribble pull up from the top of the key.
Hibbler.
Another strong drive by Marco, draws a foul, so he'll be shooting 2 again.
He's been at the line a few times. Foul on number 15, Lockridge. His 3rd foul. So Marco Troco to the line. Meyer Motors in Plymouth offers certified service, sales, parts, and emissions testing. We also purchase vehicles privately for cash. We have a wide variety of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Meyer Motors has been doing business right here in Plymouth since 1926. We pride ourselves on customer service with a touch of hometown comfort. You can visit us online at www.gomeyermotors.com to review inventory, service, parts, and get to know us. We look forward to seeing you, Meyer Motors.
Marco converts on 1 of 2, missing the second one, but Panthers are going to maintain possession. That's the second time Menasha has fumbled the defensive rebound opportunity, so Panthers will get a baseline out of bounds play. See if they get an easy look. A couple of secondary actions lead to nothing, so they'll jump back into their offense. Turnover by Caden off the, kind of got, dribbled it off his foot or tip, but
yeah, little.
Panthers respond with a steal of their own.
Jordan with a strong move. Good for 2.
Those are those shots they've been getting all night, and it looks like we finally capitalized on one. Jordan with a strong finish and soft touch around the rim.
Another long 3.
Menasha continues their hot streak.
Yeah, Taden Wilkie. Jordan again with a strong go and a nice board.
And one.
And one.
Yeah.
Gets his own rebound.
It's a strong take by Jordan, getting his own offensive rebound on that. Putting it back and drawing the foul. Panthers have really made an emphasis to play inside tonight.
Number 12, David Stewart, is in for the Blue Jays. Converts on the 3-point play. Tie ball game. Plymouth is in the double bonus.
Feels like it's been a little bit of a scoring frenzy since we started talking about it being a slow start.
Foul on Jake Watt. Number 5. I believe that's his first.
That is his first personal foul of the night.
So Menasha shooting 2. Waldo State Bank, local, independent like you, Waldo State Bank. Serving the community since 1913. 119 North Depot Street, Waldo, or www.waldostate.bank. They are member FDIC.
David Stewart gets the second one to go, making 1 of 2 for the line to give them the lead by 1, 24-23. Some strong drives by the Panthers, but there's been some good defense by Menasha.
Jordan, and makes it.
Soft touch.
Took a couple of bounces. Wasn't sure if it wanted to go in or not.
That's 8 straight points, I think, by Jordan Schmidt. A 2-point layup, a 3-point play, and a 3-point shot. So he's finding ways to score from all areas here. Menasha answers back with a sweet touch of their own for a 3-pointer.
Seems like the scoring frenzy has arrived.
Yeah. Teams are starting to get a little more comfortable. Jack with the turnover in the post. That leads to a fast break layup for Menasha to give them a 3-point lead.
Menasha up by 3.
Plymouth's been looking to push the tempo on made baskets, which I know is something that Tim Schultz emphasizes throughout the year. They just haven't gotten an easy bucket on those transitions yet.
Jordan with another 3, can't quite get that one to bounce in.
That's an offensive foul taken by Caden Schultz. It's always good to see when one of your better overall players sacrifices his body on the defensive side and takes charges. I think that can lead to a lot of.
His feet well on that play.
See if the Panthers can get another easy bucket here on a quick set with a 2-man game. Spin move by Caden down into the lane and draws the foul. He's going to be shooting 2. See if he can cut the lead to 1.
Yeah, they're Quite a few fouls for Menasha. Only one that has 3 fouls.
And they have
All the rest have 2.
3 guys have 2. Caden capitalized on the first one. Marco Troco's coming in for Brett Shutter.
And good for the second.
Cuts that lead back down to 1 with about 2 minutes left in the first half. Looks like early on we're going to have a good competitive game here the whole way. Nobody has had more than a lead of 5 or so.
Yep, and that was diminished quickly in both ways. Foul on 4, Caden Schultz. Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler on the staff at Advanced Eye Care can provide for all of your eye health needs. Whether it's vision or eye health testing, a new pair of glasses from their wide selection of frames or contact lenses under their guaranteed contact lens success program, Advanced Eye Care does it all. Advanced Eye Care, leading the way in total vision wellness. You can visit them at advancedeyecareplymouth.com. Another board by Jack Jaquat.
Menasha capitalized on 1 of 2 free throws there. Again, Plymouth continuing to punch those driving lanes and get some driving kicks. Jack with the good driving kick. Jordan's getting on a hot streak like he did in the first game of the year against Valders, where he had 27 with 11 of Plymouth's last 13 points or so. Followed by another
minute
turnover.
8 remaining in the first half. Plymouth up by 1. We got a good, nice little non-conference game going on tonight.
Brett Shutter's going to bring it up for the Panthers. Jordan coming off a screen. It looks like they're going to try to get him the ball.
Another soft touch. Hand.
Hot hand.
Tough shot. Makes it under a minute remaining.
Yeah, I think they're going to continue to get the ball to Jordan on the offensive side of the ball when the way he's shooting and getting into the lane.
Good
Panthers
block by Jaquat.
Great. That is a good offensive possession transition by bringing it up quick and Jack running down the lane to get an easy layup and finishing that one. Extends the lead to 5 for the Panthers. Those are those easy buckets you can get throughout the course of a game. If you can get a quick turnover and get some numbers, and a few baskets like that during a game can really expand the lead in a close game like this. Give team momentum.
White is back in for Stewart for Menasha.
Panthers got to be careful here in the last 30 seconds of the half. They don't want to. They don't have any fouls to give.
Yep. Looks like they'll maybe play for the last shot.
With the run that the Panthers have been on, I think a stop here would really keep momentum in their possession going into halftime.
And 1.
Charles White.
Smart move by Menasha to drive and draw a foul. Not really what Plymouth wanted to end the half.
Looks like Menasha is going to have a sub coming in here for the shooter. If he makes this one, they'll be able to sub him out. He does make it. So 7.8 seconds left. The Panthers will have an opportunity to extend their lead going into half as they lead 35-33 right now. Menasha's going to put a little bit of pressure to make it difficult coming up the court. Not allow them to roll it up and save time. Jordan's going to bring it up, and he's got the hot hand, so I don't blame him. Good look by Jordan
look.
to dump it off to Jack. Just couldn't capitalize on the
All right,
shot
wrapping up
inside.
the first half, we have Plymouth up by 2, 35-33. And join us for the second half.
Tonight's performance is sponsored by Advanced Technology and the Toro Company.
Real good. I don't know if that's what the people think, but.
Oh, cool.
Scott wrote me into it, so
Sure.
when you change pace, since I'm not coaching anymore.
Yeah, I was just going to ask. You were coaching for a while.
So last year was my first year not doing it.
Yeah.
Since I have two younger kids now.
That's a lot. Yeah. I have a 4 and 6-year-old. Yeah.
I have a 3 and 1, so I'm like,
Oh, it's going to get worse.
oh, good. I already thought it was that. Can't wait.
Once they get into I know my business partner has kids almost the same age. And once they get into like second, third, like one second, and first kindergarten class, then things get easier. But
All right.
you got a long road.
I knew that much. I knew it was a long road. Yeah, it's nice to get your
All right, and welcome back for the second half of our boys varsity game tonight against Plymouth Panthers against the Menasha Blue Jays. Plymouth comes into the second half leading by 2, 35-33. Jordan Schmidt had the hot hand towards the late end of the first half. And Menasha looks like they are inbounding the ball first.
Yeah, Charles White for the Blue Jays was the leading scorer. He had a couple buckets there at the end and got hot as well. So those are your leading scorers. Menasha with a bucket inside and got the offensive rebound to maintain possession. And that draws a quick foul by the Panthers, Jack Jaquat. Only his second.
Yeah, nobody in real foul trouble for Plymouth. Menasha does have number 15. Lockbridge does have 3 fouls. Everybody else for them just has 2.
Yeah, Menasha struggled with the fouls in the first half, so they have a few guys that they need to watch in foul trouble. Panthers don't have anybody to watch in foul trouble. Good closeout there by the Panthers to keep them from getting an open look.
Good
But
defense. That was just a nice shot by White. Like you said, Eric, he had the nice hot hands for them. Good pass. Trying to get the ball in for Jaquat. Jaquat had quite a few nice looks, just couldn't get some of them to go down for him early on.
Spin move not quite there for Caden and that draws an offensive foul by Jack.
Jack with an offensive foul. So a quick 2 fouls for him. He'll be coming out.
That's a tough call, and that's an unfortunate play.
Jordan Schmidt out, and Jaquat is out.
And you can see here on the sideline, Jack's frustrated with that. Just a tough call.
So his brother Max comes in for him, number 31. Caden Schultz draws an offensive foul. He did that also in the first half.
And his second charge of the game.
Josiah, number 2, Hibbler, his 3rd foul of the game. Caden with a nice jumper.
Caden's got 9 points for the game. Seems like a quiet 9 points.
Yes.
Hasn't hit a 3 yet, but has gotten to the free throw line and gotten some inside buckets a couple times. So let's see if we can get that jump shot going in the second half.
In a way, kind of a quiet night, but
good take by the Blue Jays to get to the right-hand side with an easy layup for number 5. Panthers again. When they get a bucket, they try to get down in transition and get the defense sleeping and celebrating a bucket, and Tanner Schultz draws a foul on the Blue Jays to bring in their 2nd foul already, and number 1's 3rd foul.
So they have quite 3 of their players with 3 fouls apiece.
Skip pass by Marco, set the offense up. Caden's gonna one dribble pull up from the top of the key, doesn't capitalize, and the Blue Jays get the rebound. That's a shot that Caden Schultz likes. He likes if he gets that pump fake and gets them off, that one dribble pull up from 15 feet. And once that starts going for him, things are gonna go well.
Jump ball.
Great hustle by Max on that play. Trying to get that offensive rebound and ends up maintaining possession by getting the jump ball. And that's where Max is going to get a lot of his minutes earned this year by hustle points, rebounds, just getting some minutes into that varsity time that he hasn't had yet. And that's the way to do it.
Nice
and then a great pass
cut.
to Tanner on a backdoor cut.
Yep, good look for Max. Those are Tanner's first points of the night.
Good step through by number 5. He's got the last couple buckets.
Yeah, I was going to say he's kind of turned it on a little bit in this second half. Number 5, Wynant.
Another offensive rebound by Max on the missed layup by Caden Schultz. They just couldn't capitalize. And
Caden with a little foul. A couple of quick fouls here for Plymouth. 3rd foul already. Jordan Schmidt back in.
not a great possession by Menasha there, as they just kind of stood around and waited for a guy to make a move, and Panthers tried to push it up, and Menasha tipped it out of bounds, so Panthers will maintain possession on the baseline.
Jordan Schmidt. Open look for Caden Schultz.
And again, that's the shot that he likes. He got the guy to fly by on a closeout, and he takes the one dribble pull up inside. He's hit 2 of his last 3 on that.
Travel by number 5. In for the Panthers, we have number 3, Shutter. In for Tanner.
Tim's definitely had some quick rotations here tonight, early in the season, still trying to figure out what his lineups are going to be, what he's going to get from all these guys, and I think they've all done a good job in their roles.
They've all filled in their roles.
Couple of sloppy possessions there by both the Panthers and the Blue
tied
Jays.
Game here, 41, 14:30 remaining. Basket no good. Foul is on the ground.
That was a good drive by Marco. Cut down the lane, pass by Jordan. Just Blue Jays fouled him before he could go up for the layup. So they'll get another baseline.
That is his 4th foul, which is why he is being taken out. Number 15, Lockridge, 4 fouls. Good post up by Troca. Goes up strong and draws a foul. Looked for a moment he wanted to kick it out and then just decided to just go up for it. The Van Horn Automotive Group understands the way people shop cars is changing, and programs that provide added value are important. Not only do they have over 2,500 vehicles to choose from across 16 locations, but you can buy a vehicle entirely online at vanhornauto.com. And Van Horn can have it delivered. They also have value-add programs such as service, financing, and oil changes for life, all from the only employee-owned automotive group in Wisconsin, Van Horn, family-born, employee-owned.
Marco makes 1 of 2 from the line to give the Panthers a 1-point lead, 42-41.
A 3 by Jacob Kootman puts Menasha up by 2. Couple too many steps there by Troca. Right, the Menasha crowd all of a sudden woke up. They are loud tonight.
Looks like they traveled pretty well for a Tuesday night game.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not a short trip. But you can definitely feel the Blue Jays are picking up a little bit of momentum.
Yep. Got a little bit of the crowd behind them. Good defense by Tom.
Tough shot by number 5.
Yeah, tough shot by Parker Wynant.
He's made a couple of those tonight. Jordan continues to be aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, driving to the basket and drawing the foul. And in the lineup that's out there right now, Jordan's the guy that's probably going to be looked to score a lot more.
Shooting 2. If you are retiring and eligible for Medicare, turning 65, or just curious to find out if your plan is the right one for you, American Senior Benefits is there to help. Ryan Riley and Kristen Heidemann are experienced in providing personalized services to explain and guide you through the Medicare process and provide you through a free needs analysis. You can call Ryan at 920-207-0731 or Kristen at 207-8037 to set up an appointment at your home or in their office.
Jordan Schmidt knocked down one of 2 free throws on that to cut the lead to 3 for Menasha, and Tim called a full timeout after the made basket, talk things over. We'll see if they come with a little pressure here coming out of the timeout.
At Bank First, we take great pride in supporting our community. We believe by working together, we can transform lives and build stronger communities for our future generations. Giving back has allowed Bank First to develop meaningful relationships with local families, businesses, and nonprofit organizations. We believe these relationships strengthen us and the communities we serve. This is just another reason why it's different at First. Bank First, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Plymouth Glass is a family-run business, and we are honored to serve the people of our community. At Plymouth Glass, we offer a wide variety of services, including standard and custom shower enclosures, aluminum storefront windows and doors, safety glass, glass tabletops, a thermopane replacement, plastics, cabinet glass with many patterns to choose from, and much, much more. Stop in at Plymouth Glass. We're ready to handle all of your glass needs. All right, coming out of the timeout, Plymouth down by 3, 13-28. Menasha inbounding the ball. Getting a little bit of pressure.
Menasha's clearing it out. So not too much pressure there from the Panthers coming out of that timeout.
Good board.
Panthers look to push it up. That's a couple possessions recently where Marcos shuffled his feet on the catch.
Yep, he looks like he's a little frustrated at the moment.
A few subs coming in for the Panthers. Caden Schultz, Jack Jaquat, and Tanner Schultz will be coming in for Marco Chirocco, Brett Shutter, and Max Jaquat. Tough spot to inbound the ball from. But the Blue Jays do get it in, bring it up court.
No good. Board by Jaquat. He's having a nice board, or a nice game with rebounds.
Good strong take by Jack. Just can't quite finish, but gets the offensive rebound and puts it.
Gets his own board, and nice job. Good follow on him.
And that's what he can do. He's an athletic kid. He's got length. You know, he has a knack for if he does miss his shot that he's quick to get it back and can jump well. So he's going to be able to get back up for the easy layup.
Couple of steps here by, looked like he was walking up to the line and then shooting.
Panthers will look to take the lead on this possession as they're down by 1, 46-45. Little two-man game between Jack and Caden at the top of the key. Caden drives and draws the foul.
Foul on number 2. That would be his 4th. I mean, that's kind of big. 4th foul with 12 minutes remaining. Caden Schultz shooting 2. Miller and Bolt at Hillendale Road tackle that tough and compacted end of driveway snow with the Simplicity single stage snow thrower featuring the snow shredder serrated auger. Visit the Paddock Club located in downtown Elkhart Lake, where Chef Lynn Chisholm celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal handmade pasta, bread, house smoked meats, and so much more.
Caden got 1 of 2, ties the ball game at 46.
Looks like we're in for a close game.
Again, still don't think anybody's had more than a lead of 5 tonight, so it's been back and forth the whole way through. Offense has picked up as the game has gone on after a
It was a
very slow start.
Slow
Slow
Yeah.
start.
it was questionable if they'd make it even into the 30s at that point. Good move by White. He has 14 points on the evening. Tanner Schultz, no good.
Caden with the good hustle and pickpockets. Menasha's there trying to bring it up court. Leads to an easy basket by Brett Shutter. Keeps the ball game tied at 48. The hot hand for Menasha, number 14. Steps into a three and misses it with the rebound by Caden Schultz.
Tries that jumper like you were talking about, no good.
Menasha's looking to punch the gaps on some dribble drive, and a couple of drives ended up leading to an open lane, which
Looks
forced
like
Plymouth
a
to foul.
foul on Tom. So fourth team foul, 2 shots for number 1. Plymouth Furniture, located in Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. Make sure to visit the back of Plymouth Furniture to find the area's largest furniture clearance center. 2020 Visions is dedicated to the eye care needs of their patients for 20 years, and they're committed to providing the best care possible for their patients. Call 2020 Visions today at 893-EYES to schedule your appointment. Be wise and take care of your eyes. Right, one more shot remaining here for Menasha.
One of 2 on the free throws. Gives Menasha a 1-point lead. Tom with a great drive.
Oh. So they called it on the ground, so ball underneath.
But with 10 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the second half, the Panthers are in the bonus.
Initially they called it the ball underneath, but you're right. Yep, bonus. 1 and 1.
Panthers.
Free throws will be important for the next 10 minutes.
Great opportunity for easy points, especially in a close game like this when you're in bonus with almost 11 minutes. And as aggressive as Plymouth has been playing on the offense side of the ball, punching gaps, crashing the boards, they might get a lot of looks on the free throw line. Looks like we're gonna have a question about the score. Ref will stop the game just to check the score, and it looks like the score is right. Panthers have the lead 50-49. Never a doubt from the scoreboard workers down there.
Nope, they've got it covered. Traveling. All right, Panthers holding on to a tiny lead of 1. Good cut. Oh, through his hands.
You can see in that play they had it set up to get Caden coming off on that back screen, and he had it, just couldn't catch the post entry there from Brett Shutter. You can tell he's a little frustrated with himself.
And looks like a full timeout taken by, I believe, Menasha. Teats' Piggly Wiggly with stores located in Plymouth, Howards Grove, and Sheboygan is your one-stop for all of your party needs. Deli department has a variety of subs, party trays, and homemade signature salads. Don't forget the fresh-baked hard rolls. Remember to shop the pig and save. Go Panthers. PJ Campbell's Depot, a casual dining experience in a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Join our family and enjoy comfort food, which includes steaks, ribs, sandwiches, and German favorites. Don't forget the big pretzel and baked French onion. Meyer Motors in Plymouth offers certified service, sales, parts, and emissions testing. We also purchase vehicles privately for cash. We have a wide variety of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Meyer Motors has been doing business right here in Plymouth since 1926. Meyer Motors, a small town dealership with big town service. We look forward to seeing you. All right, 50-49. Menasha with the ball after the turnover by the Panthers.
Again, pretty typical for the Panthers to come out of a dead ball with a little bit of pressure. It looks like they're going to try to trap in the corner and almost had it. Keep a little bit of that pressure on. We'll keep the Blue Jays guessing throughout the rest of the game and see if they can get a quick turnover for an easy bucket in the tight ball game.
Caden Schultz with getting his hand on it with a turnover there.
Looks like he got poked in the eye on that drive there was no call, so the Blue Jays have a 5-on-4 opportunity. And they don't capitalize, so it looks.
And out comes our fantastic trainer Yoshi Ono to check on Caden. Local, independent like you, Waldo State Bank, serving the community since 1913. 119 North Depot Street, Waldo, Wisconsin. You can visit them at www.waldostate.bank. Member FDIC. Advanced Eye Care and doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler know that performing your best on the field, diamond, or gym requires total fitness, including your eyes. The Advanced Eye Care staff takes care of all of your eye health needs with total vision and eye health testing, treatment of eye injuries and diseases, and a guaranteed contact lens success program. Most insurance plans and Medicare are accepted. Advanced Eye Care, leading the way in total vision wellness to help you become your best. www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com. All right, Caden Schultz back on his feet. Yoshi probably will check him out on the bench.
We'll see if Caden can return to the ball game. Obviously an important piece to the Panthers this year. When a tight ball game, you're going to want to see him get back on the court. And Yoshi's not sitting next to him right now, so hopefully they're just going to be able to.
Oh, I see him getting an ice bag ready.
We'll see if he returns to the ball game.
See if he returns. Ooh.
Oh, Menasha draw the foul, so Brett Shutter's going to go to the line, see if they can extend this 1-point lead.
Like we said before, free throws are going to be important. 1 and 1.
See if we can capitalize.
Nice shot. Good for on the first.
Brett looking calm, cool, and collected from the free throw line in a tight ball game like this is good to see.
Yeah, cool and collective.
If he can shoot free throws like he plays football, I think we're in good hands.
Well, 50-50. Well, extends the lead to 2, which is squashed by number 11 of Menasha.
First time in the scorebook for him tonight. He used his body well, but
Jack with a nice drive and draws the foul by number 11, Jordan Sconiers.
Panthers are going to continue to shoot 1 and 1. Again, continuing to drive to the lane and drawing those fouls, getting some free throw opportunities here.
Yep, David Stewart back in, number 12 for the Blue Jays. No good.
Defensive rebound by Menasha. Panthers have definitely left some opportunities on the free throw line throughout the game tonight.
Long 3, no good. So off-ball foul. Looks like Caden Schultz is coming back into the game after a quick icing.
Not even sure if he put the ice on his face. He's in there so quick. Caden's a competitor, so he's not going to want to sit out too long. And in a game like this, he wants to be out there with his teammates.
Yep. Clutch free throws by Tom here. Jordan Schmidt has been kind of quiet this second half.
Jordan does have 16 points. He's going to be an important piece to the second half here as they finish out the ball game. So if they can get him some rest right now.
Plenty of game left for him to get some more points.
Good hands by Brett Shutter.
A little too far.
Tried to force the issue a little bit on that. Good idea, just not the pass you were looking for in that transition opportunity. But on the defense side of the ball, that was a good defense by Brett Scheider to get the steal. He's a physical basketball player and can guard any guard and battle with the forwards down low, so he'll be a good piece throughout the year.
Nice shot by number 5. Parker Wynant. Travel by Troca.
Troca.
He's kind of struggling with that tonight.
Third turnover via travel for Marco tonight. Not what you want to see. It's frustrating for sure, but let's see if he can,
Turn it around.
stay collected and get a stop on defense here. That's what you want to see from guys after a turnover, is how they respond on defense and if they can get a turnover.
Number 10. He was ready to shoot. He just caught and shoot. Catch and shoot.
This is a crucial time of the game for both teams.
Yep.
With
See if
about
Plymouth
8
can
minutes
respond
left.
here. So foul down low. Jack was working to get position in number 12 fouls.
Looks like number 14 for the Blue Jays might have pulled something or rolled his ankle. Looked like he was going to come out, but he's trying to walk it off, and it's
It doesn't
not
look
going
like it's
well.
walking off well. I mean, well,
He might have a sub coming in for him. I see
Yeah.
somebody behind the scorer's table, so we'll see.
short on the free throw. Yep. Yoshi might head over there to help him out as well.
Panthers with some opportunities from the free throw line, just not capitalizing right now, and we've talked about it already. For the second half, they're going to need to make these free throws with as many opportunities as they're going to have.
So the lead for the Blue Jays is 3. The Panthers are in the double bonus. So like you said, free throws will be important. Yeah, leading scorers so far on the court for the Blue Jays are number 5, the ball handler right here, and also number 10. 22. Oh.
Blue Jays are continuing with that hot shooting. They've had a couple of
Caden
knockdown
Wilkie.
threes on back-to-back possessions.
Caden Schultz with a quick transition basket right there.
Answers back. That's always good when a team comes down and hits a three, but you get it right back within 5 seconds of possession and keep the momentum from getting too far away from you. And then you get a stop on one end. This is the game, basketball game of runs. Tom with a strong take and finish.
Yeah.
Back-to-back huge possessions by the Panthers after that three, where it looked like the game could maybe get away from them a little bit in this stretch. They get 4 straight points of their own to cut it back down to 2.
It really has been a back and forth game all night. Long three.
Menasha
Off the
might be
mark, so board. Chance for the Panthers to tie and possibly take the lead. Tanner Schultz back in the game for Tom.
Looks like Menasha's going to call a quick timeout here. They still have 2 timeouts remaining with 6:29 left in the second half.
The Van Horn Automotive Group opened their first dealership in Plymouth in 1966. As a neighbor for over 55 years, they've grown to 16 locations throughout Wisconsin and Iowa. With over 2,500 new and used vehicles to choose from at vanhornauto.com, it's easy to find that perfect vehicle with a click of a button. See what thousands of satisfied customers have experienced. Van Horn, family born, employee owned. If you are retiring and eligible for Medicare, turning 65, or just curious to find out if your plan is the right one for you, American Senior Benefits is there to help. Ryan Riley and Kristen Heidemann are experienced in providing personalized services to explain and guide you through the Medicare process and provide you through a free needs analysis with options available at the lowest cost for the best health care coverage. Call Ryan at 920-207-0731 or Kristen at 920-207-8037 to set up an appointment at your home or in their office. American Senior Benefits, they're here to help. The varsity girls tonight were at North. I don't have an update on
I don't
them,
have an update on that
but
one.
I'm just saying that they were at North tonight. Their next home game is going to be Friday against Winneconne. We will be broadcasting that here.
Yeah,
Brett Shutter here. Oh, Jordan Schmidt.
That was a good look by Jordan.
Good luck, just didn't fall.
With 6 minutes left to go in the ball game and a tight ball game, you're going to see the lineups probably a little bit less subbing the rest of the game here. Trying to get the lineups that you want to finish the game with from here on out. A lot of the guys on the court right now are the ones you'll see probably finishing the game.
Nice move by Jack, little dunk.
Jack on the finish. That's that quickness and athleticism that you get from Jack. Guys are going to close out on him that quick. He's got the burst to get to the hoop in one dribble and finish it with a slam. Hopefully you see a few more of those this year.
Definitely got the crowd a little excited on that one.
Yep.
The girls won 59-47. Just got an update.
All right.
So they beat North. That's fantastic.
The girls have been off to a good start this year. I think their one loss they had was against Slinger, which was on a last-second shot when Slinger was a tough team coming in. So both boys and girls are having good starts to the season, which is what you want. Menasha's definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line in the second half. Throughout the game, really, compared to the Panthers. Caden with the drive and a tough pass to maintain possession here. Panthers working around. Jack's being strong and going to the hoop and drawing another foul. He's been doing that all night.
Doing that all night. He's had a nice game, a lot of boards. Shooting two for Jack. At Bank First, we believe in building relationships and creating a better banking experience for our customers. We know our customers by name and make decisions locally, not out of state. We are advocates of the customers we serve, and our team of bankers enjoys helping people achieve their goals. Call or stop by one of our offices to learn why it's different at First.
Jack with 1 of 2 to give the Panthers what seems like their first lead
in quite some time.
Capitalizing with 1 of the 2 free throws there is good. Defense is going to start to lock up on both ends at the end of the game here.
Nice drive.
Good take. That's a tough call on Jack.
That was 15 has a nice quick step that he just beat Jack. And Jack, I think that's his, is that his third or fourth? I think fourth.
That's his fourth
because he had
foul.
his quick 2 fouls right away in that
second half.
the second half. First couple minutes. Max goes in for him.
So it'll be interesting to see how Tim uses Jack the rest of the game here with 4 fouls. One more, obviously, he'll be fouling out with 5 minutes left in the game. And a big piece of the team that he is, you're going to have to play a little offense and defense with him. But big presence on the defensive side, so you don't really want to have him off the court too much on that side of the ball.
Nope.
Good take by...
Yeah, Shutter with a drive, draws a foul.
So right now, Menasha has 3 guys with 4 fouls. Obviously, fouling has been an issue for them this whole game.
And they're all in the game.
They're all in the game.
Number 15, number 2, and number 14, all in the game. And they're, number 5, number 2 and 14. 14 has 14 points. He's a big part of their offense.
looks like their coach has faith in them to
Yeah.
play good defense the rest of the way with those 4 fouls and not commit that 5th one. But we'll see how it plays out. It's been tough for them to stay off the foul trouble. the whole
Tied game with 4:30 remaining. Good defense by Max.
Good defensive possession here by the Panthers.
Looks like Menasha's going to set it up again.
Yeah, this is a possession you want on the defensive side of the ball for the
Good help
Panthers
by
to finish the
Tanner.
game, force them into some bad
Looks
spots.
like Caden rolled his ankle a little bit. And a 3 by number 2.
That was a good possession by the Panthers, that whole defensive possession.
Oh, yep. Caden maybe with a cramp. Nice sportsmanship by Menasha. Kind of a rough go of it for the last few minutes for Caden being poked in the eye, and
Now he's got a
his
cramp.
Must be a pretty bad cramp. Yep.
Yeah, this is not the time of the game when you
Not
want
the time, no.
Caden to be cramping up.
No, not at all.
The tape ball game. So
Kinda need him
hopefully,
out there.
but like you said before, we have a world-class trainer on our side.
do.
So
He's fantastic.
if there's somebody that's going to work their magic, he's the guy.
All right, so Shutter in. We have all of the starters in, and Brett Shutter is in. Number 3 right here with the shot. That's a huge 3. Nice shot by Brett Shutter.
Huge shot by Brett Shutter.
Huge, that's clutch. All right, the timeout taken. Full timeout by Plymouth. Plymouth Glass is a family-run business, and we are honored to serve the people of our community. At Plymouth Glass, we offer a wide variety of services, including standard and custom shower enclosures, aluminum storefront windows and doors, safety glass, glass tabletops, thermopane replacement, plastics, cabinet glass with many patterns to choose from, plus much, much more. Stop in at Plymouth Glass. We're ready to handle all of your glass needs. All right, well, we have a couple of seconds. Let's see. The next, like we said, the next broadcast that we do have for TV 14 is going to be on Friday. The girls will play Winneconne. And the boys next
Tuesday.
Appleton West. And that looks to be Parents' Night already on December 5th for them. So couple of opportunities to support the girls and boys basketball programs.
Basketball season is definitely ramping up.
It is.
Once
It's a
we get
long
past-
season, but
it's
it's
a
a
long
fun season.
It is. That was a huge 3 by Brett Shutter.
That was a huge 3. Yeah, that's
for him
gotta
to
be-
take that shot in that spot definitely shows that he's got the confidence in his game, and getting his first taste of varsity minutes here. That's early in the season. You want guys to show that they're willing to take those shots in big moments.
3 taken by number 14, which you sort of expect Menasha to kind of look towards him as he was a leader. Not what we wanted. I mean, good hustle
steal.
play. I mean, give them credit. Taden Wilkie for Menasha puts them up by 2 with just under 3 remaining.
You could tell Jack wanted to get down into the post, but
Yeah, drag
picked up
that
his
foot a
dribble,
little
dragged that
bit.
foot
Yeah.
a little bit.
I mean, he's got a
Tough
long
ball.
stride, but that was a little too much.
Too much.
I think he kind of knew it. He gave the ball up pretty
Yeah.
pretty good. Good drive by number 5. I mean, Plymouth just has to stop that drive. Someone's got to help out there.
Yep.
16 points on the night for Parker Winant.
Block shot by Menasha. They bring it back down, and
Player control.
offensive foul.
On number 5. Parker Winant. Only his second.
He's the one guy on
Yep.
Menasha that looks like he can afford a foul right now. It's on the court. So
All right, looks like Kane Schultz is back in for Tanner Schultz.
that was again a huge moment for Brett Schroeder to be able to take the charge on that. Menasha had all the momentum in the
Yeah.
world to go up by 6 or even 7, and he stopped that pretty quick with that charge take and give the ball back for the Panthers. Good strong take by Jack and to finish. Again, he's been doing that. We said it multiple times. He's been doing that all night. That's been a big part of his game. He's finally starting to connect on those inside baskets, which is great to see.
All right, 2-point game. Again, the Panthers are in the double bonus. Next foul would be against Panthers. The Menasha would be in 1-1.
Good help there by
And he just
Tom,
snuck around
yeah.
and still ended up with a shot.
Yeah. Not sure how he got around on that.
I don't
It's
know.
Good athleticism, but
Tiptoed along the baseline.
good driving kick by Tom.
Looking for
Jack
a
not ready
good
to take
shot
that
with
three.
1:30 remaining.
Jack's been working hard in the post,
Yeah.
trying to get the ball. You can tell that he wants the opportunity here. Tom's also been driving the ball to the hoop really well. Hasn't always been getting the looks to finish, but he's been opening up passing lanes for open shots for guys throughout the night, which is good to see.
Parker Wynant, number 5, his 3rd foul, draws that. So 2 shots for Tom. Ends up short on the first. And long on the second. Yep, good decision by Brett to not foul on that. Looked like he wanted to sort of foul.
Ooh, looked like that was close to a travel, but
They
they'll end up
call a
calling the
foul.
foul on
Caden.
the arm. That's their 6th team foul, looks like. So they still have one more before they get into the bonus. Next foul, the Panthers.
Next foul is. Well, I thought it was 6. Is it because it was a
7.
defensive foul? With the,
Nope, 7.
I don't know. Then they must have had that up a little too early.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they did.
On the board.
They're just so good at the scorer's table. They just get
They
it up.
are
They-
just a little excited.
ready to
Butters
go.
down there is excited down there. He's doing the book. Ooh,
Panthers are going to call timeout.
timeout, 30. Full timeout. 30-second timeout.
Both teams are in good spots timeout-wise with two remaining in a tight game like this is important.
Yeah, and Plymouth doesn't really have anybody in foul trouble. The only one, Jack, has 4 fouls. And then for Menasha, they have several players with 4 fouls. Number 5, number 2, and number 14 all have 4 fouls for them. So maybe they can drive the ball and get one of those players out of the game. Excuse me, number 5 only has 3 fouls.
Yeah, good timeout called by Tim there. See if they can draw something up to get an easy basket with 1:10 left. Ref gave the ball to them pretty quick. Menasha
Yeah,
wasn't,
Menasha
was
really
not
wasn't quite
ready
ready.
for that. Yeah.
They were late coming out of the timeout.
Well, they got a good look for Caden on a great play call out of the timeout to get a look. Ran Brett Shutter around a curl screen down the lane, and Caden came off a staggered screen at the top of the key to get the open 3. Great play call, great shot.
Good play call. That was a nice shot. And gets the student section a little fired up.
Yeah. 30-second timeout called by Menasha on that one, so they have 1 timeout remaining. Panthers still have 2 timeouts. Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see coming out of a timeout in a close ball game like that. They executed that play to perfection. You could see it coming.
All right, we'll see what defensively. I mean, they don't have any fouls to give. I mean, they would be in the 1-on-1.
Probably won't put up too much pressure, but in a back and forth game like this, Dylan Wirtz has been around the game long enough, and he's been coaching long enough. Let's see if he comes out with a quick play call, something they like that they've run a bunch of times to get an easy look and continue this back and forth game.
Number 5 and 14 for Menasha have been their players they go to right there. Oh, and out of his hands, it looked like they wanted to go to Charles White, number 14, and he just mishandled the ball.
Yeah, definitely an unforced turnover on that one. Was a clean look, just couldn't catch the pass on that.
Yeah.
Can't have that if you're Menasha right there, but Menasha's probably going to bring a little bit of pressure. With 42 seconds left, they still have plenty of time for a trap or two. They don't have to follow right away. So you'll see if they can keep it in the backcourt and get maybe a 10-second call or a quick trap after the half-court line here.
You want to put it in the hands of some good free throw shooters.
Caden Schultz is one of your guys that you want, so if they're not going to put pressure on him, he's going to hang on to the ball with that 1-point lead. Surprisingly, Menasha's not fouling or going for a trap now that they've wasted a little bit of time. Now they foul. I feel like they wasted a little bit too much time on that. I understand waiting to see if you can get a
Plymouth took
turnover.
off at least 20 seconds on the clock. So, yep, all right, so the 5th foul on number 2. And he just walked off the court. Oh, here he comes back.
Caden Schultz with some big
Caden
free throw
Schultz to the
opportunity
line.
here.
Yeah, he's a good free throw shooter, so.
Free throws have been a struggle for the Panthers all night. And kind of part of the reason why they haven't been able to take a bigger lead throughout this game. They have only come away with 1 of 2 free throws most of the time. Caden does get the second one. Keeps it at a 2-point game with 18 seconds left to see what Menasha can come down here. They do have 1 timeout to use, so we'll see if they end up using it. Number 5 with a good take.
Nice
Great board by Jack.
That's huge.
Menasha had a good look at the hoop, but it was.
Yeah, I mean, Plymouth didn't want to foul us, so it's almost like number 5 almost had an open look.
Wide open look on that.
And Jack just out-jumped the Menasha.
That's the athleticism we were talking about earlier with this team, and especially a guy like Jack Jaquat, who is going to put himself in position to make a lot of rebounds with that size and frame and athleticism. But again, with 2 free throws and about 7 seconds left, they can, after missing the first one, Jack, they're going to keep it at a 1-possession game, so Menasha is definitely going to have a chance to come down. But we'll see what happens after this free throw, if they use a timeout or play it out.
Makes a second.
3-point ball game. 6.8 seconds left, and Menasha's going to draw something up here to see if they can get a bucket.
See if they can get a bucket. Miller and Bolts. Corner of Highway 67, County Road PP. Hopefully we don't need any more snow blowers, but if you do, visit Miller and Bolt. The Paddock Club at 61 South Lake Street in Elkhart Lake. Visit them. Comfort food made with love for you and your family. Plymouth Furniture, Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. You can visit the back of their store for the largest furniture clearance center with great deals on mattresses, furniture, and appliances. Just a reminder, at 2020 Visions, they do accept insurance for employees of Kohler, Sargento, Masters Gallery, Johnsonville, and many more. You can visit their website at www.20-20visions.com. Teats' Piggly Wiggly. Check out some of their signature items like pork sandwiches and steak sandwich patties. Remember to shop the pig and save. Go Panthers. PJ Campbell The Depot, a casual dining experience in a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Visit them at pjcampbellsatthedepot.com. All right, Eric, 6.8 seconds left.
See
Plymouth
what
up by
Menasha can
3.
do here.
They definitely don't need to foul. Should not foul. And
Good defensive possession.
all right,
That's the
Plymouth
ball game.
comes out with a win by 3. So our Plymouth Panthers 73, Menasha Blue Jays 70. Thank you for joining us. John Krebsbach, Eric West, Matt Kaskowski on the camera. Thank you and have a great evening.
Drive safe.